There's 304s in Australia? Apparently. Today we're covering a viral story of a girl on TikTok from Australia who apparently went to a sporting event with a huge sign saying that she's single. Okay, the New York Post has an article about it. Let's read it here. And the title of the article, I'm single and sick of dating apps. I tried a crazy hack and I got hundreds of suitors lusting over me. Wasn't that so great, you know? And it makes two major points that I've been trying to hone out in my videos. And that is, one, women have become overwhelmingly desperate. And two, there is an overabundance of simps in the world. I'm not surprised, though. Anyway, let's get through the article here. All right, so the article starts by saying, she's scoring dates. A single woman going to a sports game tonight thought outside the box when calling the perfect poster to hold up in the stands. Exhausted by dating apps, Sheila Reed advertised her relationship status on a sign writing single along with her Instagram handle. I'm not surprised. Look, even on dating apps, women put their Instagram handles. Every time I see a girl on a dating app with an Instagram handle, automatic left. Automatic left. Automatic no.
Break up with your 150-year-old woman, man. Duff. Chef's kiss. No! I don't want to put him at 10.
Yeah, that's her. 20-something-year-old Sheila Reed. The Aussie who apparently is boy crazy. How do I know? Because of photos like this. Yeah. And videos like this. Yeah, like, why would you take a video like this? So I found her TikTok, and it said a lot about this modern woman.
Thank you.
Okay.
You too. Why did that take 2 seconds and it took the people in front of me 20 minutes? It's because I'm hot.
Cause I'm hot. Chill out, Snow Bunny. You aight, okay? But seriously, this girl is average. All right, no offense to her. She's decent looking. But even with one poster and an Instagram handle, she had hundreds and hundreds of messages from Sims. As if what she was doing was actually admirable. It wasn't. But women would do anything for attention if they'll get it. If you give a woman attention for this thing, whatever this thing is, she will do it. This is why sometimes the best thing to do with a girl, especially when you're having trouble with her, is to ignore her. Because then she's trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay? But in this scenario, she's being rewarded even though she takes pictures with men like this. Really? Licking at the nipples? He's like literally like jokingly like licking at the nipples and you're single? Does this like wife material to you guys? But you know what's funny about this girl? She's not like far-fetched. She's not like some weird, strange girl. Oh my God, this is so abnormal. This is actually the norm. She's representing the median modern woman in today's society. Decent looking. She's actually pretty fit, so shout out to her for being pretty fit. But the most important thing about her is she's single and available, so therefore men would holler at her. But you got to ask yourself this really big question. Why is she struggling on dating apps? Why are you struggling on dating apps? If you're so attractive, if you got everything going for yourself, if you're surrounded by men taking pictures like this, then why are you single?
He's recording me now.
What are you doing?
Just stop recording me. He's trying to record me.
What are you doing? Stop hitting.
Stop not hitting you. Get the phone out of my face.
Hey, what are you
This
doing?
person is like addicted to assault me. Help me. I don't know the address because he just brought me here on a date after he beat me.
You came over here on your own will.
I did not.
What are you doing?
Stop it.
Hey, stop.
This is what a narcissist does. Help me, please. I've only lived here for 2 weeks. I don't know this person.
What are you doing?
Stop it. Why are you recording me?
Because you're crazy.
I'm like naked in your apartment after I just woke up and I don't know what happened.
No, I asked you to leave politely and you didn't.
I don't know. He's like putting the phone on me and he has like different unlocks.
Wait, you tripped, fell, and landed on his... No way. That would happen? He invited you home from a date? Oh, wait, he brought you there against your will? And now you just happen to be naked, wearing his shirt against your will? And you're calling the cops and he's recording you and you're trying to attack him while he's recording you? Yeah, this is what men got to deal with. We got to deal with this. We got to worry about women possibly making date great claims against us. This lady was clearly a cooperative participant, from what I gather. And now he said, hey, lady, okay, I'm good. Time for you to leave. It was wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And she wasn't having it. But he just met you. In fact, you said you just moved into the area about 2 weeks ago. And you're ready. Getting your insides rearranged. You already started doing the interior decorating. You're fast, girl. You're fast. You're quick. I got to admit it. You're quick. And again, another average girl who you got to be worried about. You got to be worried about this. You see why I work so hard? You see why I drop 3, 4, 5 videos a day? Because I'd rather be doing this than doing that. Getting caught up in a scenario where you know it could ruin your reputation. It could put you in jail. Just for a girl to say 20 years later, I lied, I'm sorry. I did it for attention. You know, I was married. I had a boyfriend. I didn't want to admit that I cheated on him, so I blamed it on you. Accountability, accountability, accountability. In fact, accountability is so dangerous that if a woman doesn't take accountability, she might lie on you and you might get jail time. So we should actually make not taking accountability as a woman a federal crime. It should be a felony, right? With a minimum jail sentence, because that's how dangerous it is for women not to take accountability. But again, society won't hold them to the fire, and I get it. I get it. Double standards, I get it. Double standards, right? And this is why as men, we have to adapt. You have to shape shift and get out the way. I'm trying my hardest to survive in an environment that's working against me. Okay? We have given women the ability to lie long term, right? You could just create a lie 20 years later. And now we have to prove what we did or what we didn't do 20 years ago. Impossible. But smart thing for that guy, he started taking out his camera and recording. Now let me ask you this. How often do people who, let's say, kidnap people take out their phones to record the person they kidnap, and then the person they kidnap is trying to attack them? That doesn't happen all the time, does it?
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Going 50-50 with a man in a healthy relationship doesn't exist. And this is going to be so controversial, but let's do it. A man that is willing to go 50-50 with a woman is a man that still yet doesn't have the intention of being a financial provider. When a man says, I want my woman to provide for herself while still expecting her to raise his children, he's basically saying, I want my wife to be half of the man for me while still being all of the woman. This is an unbalanced equation of the feminine and masculine dynamic. When the woman is working to provide the other 50% while raising children, it will put her on survival mode and she cannot fulfill her divine purpose as a mother to carry, nurture, and raise her children to be the highest reflection of their father.
Not with that attitude. You're acting like women can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Listen, I don't know if you're from like the richest neighborhood in America, but most people have to work while they're raising kids. Okay? This idea that every woman could be potentially stay-at-home moms doesn't exist. You guys wanted to work, now you have the right to work, and now we have twice as many people on the labor market, which has reduced all labor by half, on average. Okay? So jobs would pay twice as much right now if we had half as many people in the workforce. And we can't go back now. So now you have to work. And I did a little research, okay? Google AI says that in 2024, about 1 in 3 families with a child under 12 had a stay-at-home parent. 1 in 3 families, okay? That means, for the most part, most women have to work and raise their kids, okay? Even 1 out of 3 to me sounds a little high, okay? That sounds pretty sweet for you women, but still, that means 2 out of 3 women, 66%, have to work and be the mother.
And then men say, I will not provide for you, I will not marry you, and I will not lead you. But I will fuck you, and if you get pregnant, we'll figure it out with no plan because I'm a man that lacks intention.
No, I'm not a man that lacks intention. In fact, my intention was to smash and dash, and you allowed me to. You opened your legs, and I said, sure.
This is why we have so many broken families and our communities are degrading. The masculine energy in our society is weak. It's why so many women have daddy issues. There's no real discipline, no focus, and no leadership from men anymore. At least not many. Instead, society wants to push women to be more masculine instead of providing the masculine support needed to uplift and protect their feminine essence.
You can't protect your feminine essence because you talk too much. Okay, you've been indoctrinated to fight with us. We don't want to fight with you. You keep arguing with us. Okay, leadership this, leadership that, leadership that. What? Let me see what you can lead better. Let you be the leader somewhere and show me you could do a better job. America is a utopia. I don't want to hear anyone tell me otherwise. Okay, does we have problems? Yes, we do. Is there issues? Yes, there is. But we're still in utopia. You make it seem like if you go overseas, you're going to do any better. You want to be a passport, sis? Get your passport, sis. It's really easy. Go ahead. You probably have your passport already. Try dating men overseas and see if they'll tolerate that. Go to France. Go to France. See what they'll say in Paris. Okay? Because right now, you're getting on my nerves. I'm just telling the truth. And honestly, if you only knew the effort to subvert the American culture away from having a family and away from having what's the name of the family? I can't even think of the name of the family right now. Right? The nuclear family. I was like, oh my God, I was going to say cellular. The nuclear family. Okay? We don't even talk about this anymore. Okay? Because we don't think a man needs to be part of the family. You know this, the BLM, you know what they're saying, right? It was all a Trojan horse to get the rainbow people in there. You understand what's going on. And look, listen, live your life the way you want to live your life. I have no complaints. It's a free country. But you're also allowed to get these free consequences. They come with it. Everything we choose to do, we must suffer the consequence. You choose to get online and make TikToks about, oh, man, there's no leadership, there's no this, there's no that, while you're enjoying the luxury of living in safety, relative safety, right? In comfort, right? Relative comfort, right? Hot water, we have electricity, right? We have food to eat. There's some leadership. You don't even realize what's going on behind the scenes to make that happen. You think all this is just here, huh? You think all this is just happening, huh? I'm telling you, man, people need to travel around the world. They'll see that even plumbing is not up to the standard, all right? We have some high-level plumbing, okay? Running water, okay? It's a modern miracle. It is. And the funny part about it is no matter what, even if we're in paradise, women will still mess all this up. Thank you, Eve. Even if we're in paradise, you'll still mess this up. You'll still mess this up.
Today's hot take is that being a simp is actually so attractive. Wow, that is really red. Like, guys will fully bully each other about being a simp. It's genuinely so attractive. And I just don't get why they get bullied for it. Like, it's so attractive, a guy knowing what they want and, like, being obsessed with you and, like, adoring you. Like, that's really attractive. Surely you girls have to agree that a simp is just the best thing ever. Every girl wants a simp.
Being a simp is so attractive. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, vote with your punani then. Sleep with the simps. We ain't stopping you. I'm not complaining. Look, y'all trying to push this simp stuff. We know it's a farce. Okay? That's why you can't trust what women say. You can't. Because they're going to say stuff like this. Attractive young woman, I understand. She means well, I understand. But her thoughts are, if I get an alpha man to do exactly what I want to do, that'd be so amazing. Oh my God, I'll feel so secure. I. And I. And I'm so selfish. All I care about is what I get in return. Women need to understand there's only two people that will put you on a pedestal and simp for you. Creeps and stalkers. That's it. Nobody else. Okay? Tom Cruise is not going to come knocking on your door. Okay? Chris Brown is not going to pay you $1,000 for your photo. Okay? He'll charge you $1,000 for a photo. And you will pay it, but a high value man would never pay you $1,000 for a photo. Okay? But that would be nice, right? Wouldn't that be, oh my God, it'd be so amazing. You know what's so attractive? When people just give me their money and not want anything in return. Oh my God, it shows that they're so caring and they can be thoughtful and da-da-da-da-da and everything that I want in the world and all I care about is what I want. That's all we hear when we hear women talk. That's all you talk about is you. This you obsession that we're talking on YouTube about you women is absurd. It's embarrassing. Bro, do you understand? I sit here at my station and I make these YouTube videos and I have to say the same thing over and over and over again. And they're different clips of different videos of different women. I said different clips of different videos. Different women, okay, that say the exact same thing. My catalog, my discography has to be studied. Someone has to put this all together and make a documentary. The fact that in this time right now, I have journalized all this. We memorialize all this. This period of time, people are going to look back and say, gee, man, in 2025, they were strange, kooky people. They were so strange. Those cow-eating, milk-drinking weirdos, right? Those women pretending to be men and boss babes and acting like the whole world know that they don't got no hands. You ain't got no hands, ma. You ain't got no hands. Okay? To be a man is to be dangerous. It's not just to have money. Y'all only think we're a wallet. Oh my God, if you don't pay for everything, I can't be a woman because you gotta pay for everything. But most men can't pay for everything, the top 10 percentile. But girls don't know how to do math. We call it whole math. It's bad algebra. It's whole calculus. It don't work. None of the formulas work. They don't make sense. Okay? And so when we look at this as a whole and we say, you know what? What should we do as men? Should we argue with them? Should we try to convince them? Should we fresh and fit them? Right? Kick them out? Right? Should we simp for them the way a lot of these simps are doing? Because they're so thirsty to have a girl, they'll do anything. They think Punani's like the best thing in the world. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, for all you guys that are simps, dying to be with a girl, dying to sniff the fart out of Ruby Rose's butt, for all you simps that are willing to do that, let me tell you something. It stinks. Yeah. You know the nasty thing about women? They poop. Yeah, they poop. What they produce in the morning as these boss babes is no better than nobody else. Oftentimes worse, because you guys don't eat enough fiber. So your stool is all over the place. If you got the little owl pellets as your stool, little hard round stuff, yeah, eat some vegetables, okay? We don't want to talk about stool anyway, but that's a health thing, okay? We can talk about health anyway. But my whole point is, it stinks, okay? She probably has a poor diet. You think she's so hot, but she's all dolled up in makeup and a filter. So what you think is her is not really her. Maybe she got a back full of acne. You just can't see it on Instagram because she got the filters on. Beautiful women can stink too. It hurt my heart when I discovered that. Because I had a good streak when I first started hooking up with beautiful girls. All the attractive girls I hooked up with, they all smell good. They all look good. They all had good hygiene. But let me tell you something, man. God don't bless every woman the same, with the same mentality, the same mindset to preserve something so valuable. A lot of women are throwing their good looks away, become alcoholics, drinking, get a gut, thinking they're going to look fit their whole lives because they got good genetics and they never have to go to the gym, thinking that after they have a kid, they're going to look the same. They don't look the same, but they look in the mirror and say, I look the same. I still look the same. I look like I never had a kid. This is the delusion. This is the delusion, right? And God said it's better to live on a roof than in a house with an unruly woman. Well, let me tell you something. Modern women are unruly in this American house. They're unruly. Very unruly. And if there's 1 out of 3 families that are stay-at-home moms, that means 2 out of 3 women. 2 out of 3 women are resentful, angry, and can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. Okay? But the simps are coming to the rescue. All the white knights, they're going to destroy all the good work that I'm doing. And I don't mind, because you could destroy it, because I'm still going to live a great life. But you're going to destroy all the good work I'm doing. All the progress we're making in the red pill and the red pill adjacent communities. All the progress we're making, you're going to throw it on its head and DM a girl who's holding up a sign at a sporting game saying that I'm single, while two men are towards her nipples. Yeah. Thank you, simps. Thank you. And because of people like you, everyone expects us to be like you. But I'll still be myself. I'm contrarian. I'm going to go against the grain. And listen, I understand to be red pill means you're going to have to sacrifice times where you're by yourself. You got to be alone. Don't listen, for all that you think chads are getting laid 24/7, think again. Overall, most people are not sleeping with each other as much as they used to. People used to hook up a lot more back in my time. Right now, everybody's celibate. I'm telling you, the attractive people are all celibate. We all can't get it right because there's all this nonsense in the air. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.